Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll move ahead with the topic, which is the last topic in the unit one, that is personality. We have missed out this point earlier while having the attitude inputs in the unit one. Personality was one more important point which we will be touch basing today. So, personality matters. Your personality can transform your future. Some reflections now, this is something which is very close to your hearts, I am sure, right? So, any reflections from any of y'all? When I say personality, okay, there should be some thoughts. Flash thoughts, that is the spontaneous thoughts that comes to your mind. Can we try out one or two people? The class is quite silent, so should I start with the express train or a supersonic speed and end the session? I need your participation. This is something which is very close to your heart, I'm sure, and which you and I need to actually, when we say grooming ourselves, there is a purpose, there is a reason. Anybody would like to say something on that before we begin the session? I need to know your thoughts. When we say personality, what thoughts comes to your mind? Should I stop the session? Call it a day?
Personality is the personality is something of a person, like how a person behaves or how a person is, the way things, the way he feels, something.
Right, Finny. A person, definitely personality, when we talk about it, reflects the thought process. Very true. Because it is not only the physical appearance that actually counts. It is nowhere the physical appearance. Physical appearance is just a small, drop, a small part. How you look, your physical characteristics.
Appearance, appearance, yeah.
Yeah, appearance, but I'm talking about the physical appearance.
Physical.
Yeah, and definitely when you actually groom, you are actually wrapping it in a particular presentable way, suiting to the situation or event or occasion. Okay, and when we say you need to wear the most comfortable and the most what you can say is appropriate and relevant clothing, accessories. Apart from that, your mental mood, because you need to carry yourself in that particular situation, occasion, or event, and that will reflect you as a person. So when we talk about the body characteristics or physical appearance is a drop, whereas the huge things which matter is the way you carry yourself and your thoughts, that reflects through your appearance, your words, your body language, okay, and the way you actually speak. So basically, when we talk about personality, it is a bundle of all these things. Okay, so any other further significance why we are studying this, the significance of this topic in MBA? Significance of the topic of personality.
Ma'am, because personality matters a lot in MBA. When we pass out as MBA graduates, when someone looks up to us, it's our personality that matters in front of an organization or whatever it is.
Okay, for those who are not into jobs, definitely you would like to present yourself as a candidate so that you are picked up for a good company, for a good profile, isn't it?
And because be it a job or be it a business, the way a person presents himself or herself, that matters a lot.
Very true, Finny. Yeah. So basically, you are actually presenting yourself. So whether you're an employer or employee, or a entrepreneur, a business person, definitely all these personality traits matter a lot for you to be, I'm using a very rough word, a sellable product, or a employable candidate, or a person who can really have an impact on others, so that they actually either establish their business or they flourish and achieve their purpose in a more better way. Achieving your purpose in a more better way would be a generic meaning also, or the outcome or a result. Because when we actually have certain ideas about personality, everyone has their own ideas and perception about personality. Okay, so we are going to look into it today and understand the facets of personality from two perspectives, that is going to help you build a right personality. And this is not a one day or a one session task. Maybe throughout the coming 2 years we will be interacting, and mostly I being from the organizational behavior area, maybe in other sessions also sometimes I may give certain clues whenever you're interacting with me. Definitely certain clues you will be able to identify. You'll be able to take the clues. The takeaways will is not restricted for only this session. Okay. Okay, we'll talk about this purpose also further. Suppose you're having you when you're talking about personality, what I feel actually, okay, with respect to your job perspective, you may have to build और एज वेल एज रिफ्लेक्ट, क्योंकि होती है पर्सनालिटी, लेकिन अगर रिप्रेजेंट नहीं की तो उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है. सो द राइट पर्सनालिटी फॉर द राइट जॉब, you need to reflect at a right time. So basically you need to get equipped with all the personality traits. If some traits are you may not be aware. As I've been saying, sometimes we don't know what we are, sometimes we don't know, yes, sometimes we don't know. You need to actually get evolved. Okay, so when we talk about right personality suiting the right requirement of a particular task, may it be from the business perspective, may it be from a job perspective, there isn't a fixed personality that is right and wrong, because a particular personality trait suits a particular role or a particular situation or a circumstances. So what I mean to say is that you may have a base personality per se of you as a particular individual. Along with that, you walk into different walks of life, and each frame requires you with a predominantly unique characteristics that actually suits you and the role and the situation. So when we talk about personality, you can say that it may be a backbone, backbone of courage, backbone of your clarity of thoughts. you exhibit you exhibit, you display, you reflect it through strong communication skills. नहीं तो अंदर से बहुत स्ट्रांग पर्सनालिटी है, लेकिन आपको डिलीवर नहीं करना आता, या फिर आपको अपने थॉट्स रिप्रेजेंट करने नहीं आते. आपके थॉट प्रोसेस होता है अच्छा, लेकिन जो थॉट प्रोसेस होता है, चर्निंग ऑफ थॉट्स होता है, उसको ऑर्गेनाइज्ड मैनर में रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करना आता. सो यू मे नेवर नो वेयर यू लैक. Your thought process are very strong and good, but then you don't know how to represent it and actually apply them in real life situations. So this may also be one of the problem you can work out, you can develop over time. So may it be strong soft skills, your written and communication skills, all these need to be nurtured and polished over time. Okay, need not be inborn. Okay, need not be inborn. So you may evolve as a different personality that suits you in a particular relationship, in a particular role, in a particular profile, in a particular company, for a particular nation, for that matter. Okay, so when we talk about success and successful roles, basically personality builds consensus within a particular group, that how that group actually visualizes you as a personality, as a particular idol, as a particular role model, as a particular person around them that they look upon. Okay, so We are going to talk about it with respect to your job. When we say, actually, it could be, I mean, the first step when you actually think of a job or starting your own entrepreneurship, your entrepreneur venture, there are multiple things which you face. Okay, maybe when you're talking about you as a business person, or you want to expand your family business, or maybe you want to step into a new venture, start maybe a startup. You're talking about all the businessman traits, personality traits that you need to have. Any quick understanding about it? What kind of personality traits a particular business person might, or can you just name one person that flashes? Okay, businessman तो कौन आपके सामने आ जाता है? Yes,
Ma'am, Ratan Tata.
great. Ratanji Tata, yes. I mean, any peculiar characteristic you actually want to talk about him? One characteristic which is appealing you.
Ma'am is very humble.
Very good. I mean, I agree 100% with you, because he is also one of my most impact जिनका मेरे ऊपर हुआ है. Okay, Ratanji Tata, so humble, down to earth. So we are perceiving that as a person from our perspective. I look through, as well as Finney has mentioned, that his humbleness as a nature impresses me. Apart from he being so intelligent and so successful in his life, this is one of the personality trait which has really has had an impact on us. There are so many others also. Okay, any other person from your maybe a different domain, maybe from maybe history or any other walk of life? आप बोलते हैं ना ये मेरा आइडॉल है. Any person, any legend, any character from mythology, character from history. Others can too try on this. This is something which is not from your directly book. It's not a bookish thing which I'm asking you all. तुमच्या जीवनावरती असा मोठा प्रभाव आहे त्यांचा, असं कोणी व्यक्तिमत्व आहे का? कोई है जो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है उनके बारे में सोचने के लिए कि हाँ, दिस पर्सनालिटी एक्चुअली अपील्स, ये मुझे ये व्यक्तिमत्व बहुत अलग दिखता है. एनीवन? दिस इज
Ma'am,
अ वेरी
from
सिंपल.
history,
यस दीपाली.
yeah, history, if we say, it will be Bhagat Singh. The way
Great.
he fought for freedom,
So which quality of Bhagat Singh ji you are focusing on?
the way of him, the ways he carried out to fight for Indian freedom.
His patriotism.
Yes, his patriotism.
And he's again another humble guy. Okay, ज्यादा उनका ऐसे बहुत बहुत ज्यादा उनका ये नहीं हुआ है कि जैसे अदर हीरोज का हुआ है. ही इज वेरी हम्बल, एंड his act, whichever he has done, is a very impactful thing and inspiration as well for others during that time. During that time, okay, right now we are quoting him just, okay, Bhagat Singh ji the aise waise, but during that era, see the way he might have inspired so many other patriotic leaders, which were maybe on the way on that path. Okay, so basically when I'm talking about personality, now you can come to yourself. अभी बात कर सकते हैं ना, या अभी भी नहीं बात कर सकते बाकी के लोग? Think over. Look yourself in the mirror. How do I do what I do? And how do others experience me? I would like you all to take a snapshot of this, because I want you all to think over it, you know, अपकमिंग 2 years एटलीस्ट यही टाइम है आपको अपना फ्यूचर बनाने के लिए. और फ्यूचर तब बनेगा जब आप खुद को not only अंदर झांक के देखोगे, that is definitely self realization, but also how you reflect yourself, how you see yourself in your eyes. जैसे बोलते हैं ना, beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. Okay, उसके pros and cons भी होते हैं. You feel yourself a very um, in a very exaggerated way. Sometimes it is a pride, a motivator to keep yourself confidence, but at the same time you may get carried away with something what you are not. Are you getting my point? Every time wrapped gifts in shiny paper are not always good. They may hide actual appearance, which may others may get carried away with it. And जब वक्त आता है actual task carry out करने का, okay, you may fall on your face. ये भी होना नहीं चाहिए. So it's a two-way weapon. Any reflections on this? When I say how do I do what I do, it is actually focusing on the way my thought processes are having impact on my work, in the activities whatever I do, in the various situation where I behave, because whatever I do has an impact of my thought process, and my thought process are rooted in my upbringing, and when we call samskars. So what do I do, what I do, you need to actually think over at the end of the day, probably every day. Okay, you need to think over it. Okay, in the earlier session sometimes I mentioned about meditating as well. Okay, when we talked about, after I think procrastination, the session after that, I had taken one activity, right? So I don't know how many of them have continued doing it. Okay, probably only one or two had connected me on WhatsApp of having certain techniques for it. Okay, but I hope others too wake up. Okay, there are ways doing meditation. So morning अलग purpose के लिए होता है, and evening when you thought in the evening or just before your bedtime, you may just close your eyes and a 5 minutes recall of the day which you have spent, and how you as an individual have reacted or have proposed your thoughts in whatever activities you have done throughout the day. Just close your eyes, and as a third person have that recap of that particular events of that day, and how were you. And you may be a neutral person and look towards yourself. Okay, and you may evaluate it. Okay, so how do I do what I do, you need to think over. And you now at the end of the day may be in a position of understanding how others might have experienced me. Would have, I mean, that would have definitely be a perception, but then you need to make an attempt. When you are actually grooming yourself, these are some of the important aspects you shouldn't ignore, बिकॉज इट इज द स्टेपिंग स्टोन्स हो सकते हैं आपके पर्सनालिटी बिल्डिंग में. ओके, और अगर कोई अभी सोच रहा है क्लास में कि नहीं नहीं मैं जो हूँ वैसा हूँ, तो आप वैसे ही रहे. ओके, नोबडी इज गोइंग टू फोर्स यू. ओके, देन आगे जाके आपके लाइफ में कुछ हर्डल्स आ जाते हैं, you can definitely think over it again and then take the corrective actions. Okay, because sometimes we don't know what we know. Okay, and we don't know what we don't know also. Okay, so as you grow, as your maturity levels increase, as you take experiences from the situations around you, actually is going to give inputs to your personality. So it is very, very important and essential in this age of whatever you are to take the right clues at right time. Okay, and filter out the other things which may harm your personality or your further destiny or goal. Okay, because if you become ignorant, नहीं नहीं जैसा है वैसा ठीक है, you are going to fall. That is for sure. Not if not now, maybe later. So it is always better to analyze yourself. Okay, analyze yourself and actually visualize how you are spending your day at the end of the day, at least, or maybe at the end of the week, whenever you get time, for that matter. So when we talk about personality, what flashes in front of me, okay, as I hope you know this personality. आप जानते हो?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
I shouldn't even ask, right? It's the most inspiring. And now I'm actually, because you did not, talk much about so many clues I gave you in the session. Okay, when we talk about personality, this is as per Dr. Rachna Shikre, mere as a personality, what I am being impacted by this personality. So I'm just giving my example. Okay, somebody others may have different reflections about a particular personality. So I'm making a disclaimer kind of a thing. This is a person which has inspired me throughout my life, because my mother and my family definitely raised me by discussing and by storytelling and by reading books. So this personality, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, okay, he has inspired me. Okay, he has have an impact on my personality. Okay, same goes with Sambhaji as well. So these characters which has happened in our history has an impact on my personality also, the way I think. And I'm very proud to say that there are books you can definitely read about how to take managerial lessons also from Shivaji Maharaj. There are, you can, it's a book by Mr. Namdev, Professor Namdev Jadhav, and it is available in the market. You may search for it. Management Guru hai ye. Can you imagine? Okay, everything which we do today, I mean, which he did that time, is also applicable today. The skills and the tactics which he used, the thought process that he actually had, and how it proved to be successful. Okay, so definitely it would be a maybe some other time we can have much more about him. But for me, he's an inspiring and enduring personality, okay, which is having a great impact on my personality. Okay, his leadership qualities, okay, his management skills. Okay, so there are so many characteristics which I can focus when I see this figure. Anybody would like to speak on this? This is another figure which is really inspiring me and my family as well. Now, the family, we may say my in-law family, particularly. Okay, Swami Vivekananda ji. Okay, very practical, humble, down to earth, with strong ideas about right and wrong. He's an organized, systematic, and controlled personality. Whatever thought process he has given, right from his speech, which was world famous, right, has actually is deeply rooted in the family values. In the family values. Okay, so this is another great personality which is personally I'm close to this personality. Okay, which I can relate to. Whenever I have a concern, definitely I try to recall all the personalities which have had an impact on my life. Okay, you may have your own personality. This is another one, I hope you know this as well. Nelson Mandela, a very courageous, brave personality, very humble. So much of determination is seen when you actually read his autobiography, his biography. Okay, never giving up attitude also can be seen, the vigor. Okay, at the same time, he's also a messenger of peace and goodness to to humanity in total. Okay, so many personalities are there around us, wherein we can take the clues from their work, their behavior, and their deeds, their thoughts that reflected in their deeds. And few more, of which Finny has just mentioned, Ratanji Tata. Okay, I hope you can name the others as well. Yes, can we have the other names too?
Mukesh Ambani.
Who is the first person? Who is the first person? This one, the first one. Yes. Anyone in the class?
Oh, ma'am,
Your voice is not audible. Yes, please. I can't wait more. Even my 9th standard daughter can understand this. I mean, she can recognize these personalities. Yes, please. The clue is there in front of you. Few leading business tycoons from India. Okay, you can name whichever you are aware of.
Third one is Azim Premji, the owner of Wipro.
Yes.
And fourth one is Anand Mahindra.
Yes. And which company he is of? He owns or he represents?
Mahindra.
My God, you.
Tech Mahindra.
Tech Mahindra is just one small unit, you can say, an MNC obviously, but then Mahindra and Mahindra group of companies. He's Anand Mahindra. Okay. Who else?
one is Narayan Murthy, founder of Infosys.
One of the co-founder, you can say, because
Yeah,
these
one of
were
the
few
co-
friends who came together and established Infosys.
Yes, one of the
Yes.
co-founders.
Yes. Yes. So the first one is Mr. Birla. So all these personalities, and second one, Reliance. Now all these personalities have evolved. They have not formed within a day. Okay. As a learning diary, which I have already mentioned to all of y'all, I want what you can say. I'm just opening the participants window and need to know whether you can do a thumbs up or a hands up in your participants you know Zoom session में ये utility है. Okay, what I'm saying now, I want a response from all of you. Each one of you, I mean, this is a mandatory task for you for this particular session. In your learning diary, I want you to pick up one personality, maybe from these or any other personalities, whoever has an impact on you, and you need to write at least a page on that particular person. With a photograph, you can copy paste and put it in that particular learning diary as a personality having impact on your life, or probably you look upon that personality. Okay, and you need to give details about it and describe that personality, the how that personality has achieved what it has achieved, and which characteristics you are appealing to you personally. Now I want the signal from you whether you have understood the assignment and you're going to do it with a hands up or a thumbs up. Chini, yes. What about others? Ankur, Omkar. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes. Yes,
Azim Premji
Ajay.
is the chairman of Wipro.
Yes, yes, Ajay. I guess some other person also mentioned it. Rashmi, yes. What about others? What about others? Dipali. Okay. I need to have indications from at least 50% of whoever are present today. Otherwise, I'll assume that all of you are sleeping or what? Yes. Have you all understood the assignment? This is a mandatory assignment in the learning diary that you need to include. And it is up to you to pick up any personality, maybe from today's session or maybe your own. That would be more better. And you need to actually write about it. क्या लिखना है उसका एक सैंपल मैं बताने वाली हूं अभी. Yes. I have not asked you all a question. I have just asked you all to give me an indication that you have heard what I'm saying. ऐकलंय का तुम्ही मी असाइनमेंट काय सांगितली आहे? ओके, शुभदा, आदेश, नेहा, अभिषेक, मयुरेश, रोहन, मयूरी. What about Rahul, Rishikesh, Komal, Ranjit, Nitesh, Rutuja, Vashisht? Okay, in the chat you all have given. Okay, fine. Fine, so at least I am aware that, okay, you all are aware what you all are supposed to do. Fine, let's move ahead. Now from these I will pick up for this presentation purpose. Quickly moving ahead. The man who could convert the oil mill into a software empire, Mr. Azim Premji. You can see here, many of us are unaware about who this personality is and what this Wipro stands for, isn't it? We are aware of Wipro company today as a great software giant, but then the root is long back. In 1947, Muhammad Hussain Premji, he's a Gujarati Muslim who started an oil mill called the Western India Vegetable Products in Amalner district in Maharashtra. Even I was not aware that Amalner district में ये इन्होंने अपना छोटा सा unit शुरू किया था 1947 में. And the mill went about its business of turning the local groundnuts शेंगदाण्यापासून वनस्पती तूप तयार करणे. Okay, the hydrogenated oil, the choice in the Indian kitchen that time. Okay, he was responsible for guiding Wipro through 4 decades of diversification and growth to finally emerge as one of the global leaders in the software industry. Now, Mr. Azim Premji, definitely, when I'm talking about him, it is not only with respect to this particular personality session, you can later on relate it in the next year also. When I'm talking about him as a leader, when I'm talking about him as a person who is responsible for the growth of Wipro, because his this oil mill was established by his father, and after his death, he took over it and flourished it. Okay, and for 4 decades, okay, I hope you understand what is a decade, okay, of 10 years, 1 decade. Okay, so last 40 years they have been into this business, and so far they have diversified. When we talk about strategic management, okay, diversification is one of the important aspect of any business. Okay, when you actually expand your business either by improving the product line, increasing the product line, or improving the service line, or increasing the customer base, in whatever multiple ways you can actually put down your diversification plan. That is the growth that leads to the growth of your particular unit. So basically oil mills से शुरुआत की थी उन्होंने, and today it's a software giant, a multinational company, isn't it? So very few of us know that Wipro is an acronym. Okay, it's Western India Palm Refined Oil Limited. That is Wipro Limited. Okay, so I guess most of you all should be aware about it. Mr. Azim Premji remains a non-executive member of the board and founder chairman Wipro Technologies. Had to cut short his engineering studies at Stanford to take over the business when his father died of heart attack in 1966. It was hard for him to abandon the college and plunge into the Vanaspati business. It was sometimes later in 1980s that the company, now known by its acronym Wipro, made a significant entry into Bangalore. Again, okay, blessing in disguise बोल सकते हैं इसको, okay, because there was a concern in Maharashtra, later on also in Bangalore, actually handling that critical situation and coming out with a solution has been the turning point in Azim Premji's life. Okay, so Azim Premji has come a long way. He can easily be said to be the man who first led India's charge into the knowledge economy by entering the computer business when IBM was forced to leave in 1979. ओके, अभी पूना में आईबीएम है, बाकी के भी कुछ स्टेट्स में है, ओके, लेकिन आईबीएम वाज यू नो whisked away from India, and along with it the knowledge economy has suffered a lot that time, okay, with whatever pressures. I will not go into it, the political aspect of it, okay, but then it was losing so many jobs, it was affecting the employability of people in India. Okay, at this particular critical time, Wipro pitched in. From there, he has led Wipro to achieve the software superpower status. It's an unusual personality of an Indian businessman. Premji is a champion of integrity. It is shown with so many acts of CSR as well, apart from his professionalism in his particular area. He prefers taking stairs most of the day to his Spartan office situated on the 10th floor of a high rise building in Bangalore. He is an incorruptible businessman. This is one more characteristics which I like: his integrity, his humbleness, and this is one more characteristic which all of us should appreciate, that is incorruptible businessman. His company has withstood power blackouts and official harassment, its refusal to bribe. Okay, so this also have been the path which Mr. Azim Premji has walked. Even though Wipro is a family firm, neither does his two sons nor do any of his relatives work there. Okay, there might have been certain changes in the recent past because of some of the technicalities, but then actually they are not in the main course of his business. Premji doesn't believe in unwanted extravagance. He avoids five-star hotels most of the times. He travels in economy class most of the times, and we see that he shuns publicity. There are appearances when there is a business meet, or where there is a technical bite which needs to be given, or a management bite which is to be given. That is a small talk. Okay, apart from this, he avoids publicity. Premji is a picture of calm and has a quiet determination about everything he does. He has adopted an empowerment strategy with the various heads of division and group of companies, okay, preparing their own business plans. His determination is visible in his finally obtaining a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from Stanford in 2000. So we can see his determination not only in his work but his on his own personality grooming as well, we can say over here. Okay, he was determined to achieve what he wanted to. If not now, maybe in the near future he might have thought about it. Prem, Premji, over a period of 6 months, did two major term papers and picked up required 22 credits under the guidance of a Stanford professor. And they were not bought for him, or they were not stamped for him, or they were not actually, ऐसे ही उन्होंने डिग्री नहीं लाई. He has worked for that. Okay, so he has worked for it. So he is a focused personality. For all his wealth and achievement, Premji always aims high. He is a firm believer in putting in an honest day's work. Through his work stretches anywhere between 12 to 14 hours even today. He prefers to keep a low profile. He shuns industry associations and society dues with equal vigor. He does his part of work. Okay, he do his part of his share of contribution towards the society as well. Okay, but at the same time, he doesn't have any propaganda of it in the society. I mean, I have personally visited few units. I know few people connected with few of the units contributing to the society, and जिनका कहीं पे भी ज़्यादा publicity करने के लिए strictly they are not allowed to do the publicity. Okay, so that's the reason why I have brought this personality over here, because he himself avoids the publicity and he believes in doing rather than just saying. In fact, Before the stock markets and the new economy had exploded, no one really knew or thought too much about Azim Premji, because Premji's enduring passion is Wipro and Wipro only. He is a focused personality. So the personality of Azim Premji has unwillingly served as an inspiration for hundreds of technical persons around the country and also within his company, those who have stuck out of their own. Okay, so this is one way of understanding Mr. Azim Premji as a business tycoon, how he has evolved, what thought process might have been there. Okay, when he is actually walking through unfavorable situations to favorable situation in his personal life as well as professional life, and impacting his business, impacting his social contribution, and how firmly he stood as a strong personality without compromising his values. That is the most important point, because even I appreciate and I really have concern about human values and human ethics in whatever task you do. So that builds my personality, where I have an impact on human. I give preferences and priority for human values and human ethics, okay, in my personal life as well as my professional life. Somebody's mic is unmuted, probably. Just check. So when I make you all understand about positioning yourself, we talked about in the earlier session about positioning, isn't it? Okay, I'm okay, you are okay. I'm not okay, you are okay. I'm okay, you are not okay. Okay, and the last one was I'm not okay, you are not okay. We talked about these position, life positions. Now, when you actually see yourself in this okay coral, definitely you need to understand that you have a chance to shift yourself to a different quadrant of life and position yourself. So ये आपको मालूम होना जरूरी है, and this session is the success of my session would be achieved if you actually have that realization and attempt to change. Okay, नहीं तो फिर अगर if you become stubborn and adamant, okay, how, I mean, showing your rigidity, मोडेन पण वाकणार नाही, it's not going to work today. So basically, when you talk about the personality from you as a person right now, as a student going further, grooming yourself, you may face various situations. Okay, right from having your biodata, resume, curricular vitae, CV. We are going to talk about that sometimes later, or probably your communication teacher would throw a glance on it, how it is different. Okay, what is the difference between these words which I have just mentioned? Okay, that is going to be your key to enter any organization. The first ever representation of your personality would be your CV. Okay. Pradnya, your mic is unmuted. So we are going to talk about personality, the background and definition, importance of personality in performance, the Meyer-Briggs type indicator, and the big five personality model. Probably only one or two topics we will finish here, and the two topics we may finish later on, maybe tomorrow. So quickly we can go ahead. So the word personality comes from the Latin root persona, meaning mask. It is the impression we make on others. It may be the mask we present to the world, in simple terms. More precisely, personality reflects those inner psychological characteristics that both determine and reflect how a person responds to his or her environment. Emphasis on inner characteristics, qualities, attributes, traits, and mannerisms also that distinguish one individual from others. All these things are important, that builds your personality. We have already discussed about it. Now I'm just going through the slide so that we should take care, we may not miss anything. Human personality includes external appearance and behavior or social stimulus value, the way you react, okay, in a particular situation. Inner awareness of self as permanent organizing force, because that is there which is permanent or a stable characteristic within us. ओके, आपल्या आतला जो किडा असतो, ओके, त्याला आपण पॅम्पर करायचं, स्पॉइल करायचं का ट्रेन करायचं, कंट्रोल करायचं, हे आपल्या हातात असतं. Okay, so you need to have that inner awareness, and you need to, that energy which is there within you, you need to actually mind it. We need to tame it, we need to control it. Okay, and if you have that energy rooted, channelized in a proper way, it is going to work wonders for you, please believe me. Okay, that is how you actually create your personality. Your inner awareness is very important. The particular pattern or organization of measurable traits, both inner and outer, are important. So this is a philosophical definition I have in front of you. The dynamic, according to Gordon Allport, the dynamic organization within the individual of those psychophysical systems that determine his or her unique adjustments to his or her environment is the personality. Maddie defines personality as a stable set of characteristics and tendencies that determine those commonalities and differences in the psychological behavior comprising thoughts, feelings, and action of people that have continuity in time and that may not be easily understood as the sole result of the social and biological pressures of the moment. So it's all inclusive. Maddie's definition, I really appreciate that. The whole thing which even I so long since last 40 minutes I'm talking with y'all is depicted in this particular definition that Maddie has mentioned over here. Nature of personality, basically the study of personality reveals three distinct aspects. It reflects individual differences because all of us are unique. So how different we are, okay, because how I do the way I do differs from the other person. Personality is consistent and enduring. You need to understand this, the consistency and enduring, the endurance as well. Personality can change. It's up to us, within us, for us. That you need to think over it. Okay, now this is something which I do in the class, but I don't know how much time we have. Probably you can definitely do this, okay, in, whenever you get time, take a piece of paper and write down a list of adjectives that describes the personality of yourself or someone you know well. Analyze the traits, grade on personality traits such as adaptability, attitude, confidence, compassion, conscientiousness, creativity, energetic, impressive, maturity, leadership, organized, optimism, responsibility, sense of humor, self-esteem, and social. These are just few indicative personality traits. There could be many more also that you may come up, but at least you can think of certain adjective that reflects such traits in you. For example, like maybe if it would have been a class, I would have given you all an assignment, I mean a activity in the class to form group of two. Probably you can do it and come up tomorrow. Okay, you can do it. Whoever are present today can connect with one person from your class and interact with that individual, and tomorrow introduce that personality in one adjective. Okay, and it should be starting with the initial of that person. Okay, are you getting the activity? Tomorrow you need to come up with that. Yes, friends, are you with me or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So the activity is that you should pick up your other friend in the class, talk to that person. Okay, today's activity, talk to that person, understand what his name is, and ask him what best describes him or her. इसका मतलब ये भी है कि आपको भी you need to make sure that your name is taken by someone else. अगर किसी का फोन नहीं आता है तो फोन करो आप ग्रुप में, आपके जो भी ग्रुप है, you know, at least you have those numbers in you. Even though if that person is stranger right now, there is no harm in connecting because we are known groups member. So definitely no harm in it. So one example would be when I say I'm Rachna, When I had this exercise with my team members, with my faculty team members in my earlier organization, somebody described me as, she is Rachna, resourceful Rachna, resourceful Rachna. I mean, they perceived my character as resourceful, as an adjective to my name, starting with R, resourceful Rachna. Somebody may call me Royal Rachna, probably. Okay, so you may have your own understanding about a person. Talk to that person for a minute. Ask him or her how well him or that person, that friend may would like to describe his personality or her personality. Okay, in that 1 minute talk, and you need to work on it and give a particular adjective for that name. Is it clear, the exercise?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And a home exercise I'm giving here, I'll copy this link in the chat box. I hope the link is with you all now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
please spare time and see that you all go through it. Take it up later. This will help you understand your own personality type. Sources of personality differences. It could be heredity. Research on the nature-nurture controversy indicates that about 50% of the variance in personality is inherited, thus setting limits on the development. Sometimes it is there within us from our ancestors. It is talked about. This is one of the research outcome. Okay, that is hamare, not when I say that it is rooted in my childhood. At the same time, my childhood might have been impacted by my thought process of my family values and my family belief system. So it's heredity, it's there in my genes now. Okay, environment also is one of the source, shapes at least 50% of the personality. Yes, the culture, the family, in various social and political and formal and informal groups you are a part of, life experiences that you have walked your path of life so far. These are all the sources of the personality differences, that you and I are different, unique personality. Both the person and the situation act as a significant causes of behavior in organizations, thus reinforcing the importance of properly managing the situations that employees work in. That is the importance of personality in a performance of any individual. Now, we just have 2 minutes. Any reflections so far? Any reflections so far? Any questions? I would like you to watch this 3 minutes video. We just have 3 minutes and then we'll end today, which will talk about MBTI history, that is Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. This is one of the important model developed by Isabel Briggs Myers and her mother Catherine Briggs, based on the Jung's theory on psychological types. Differences in behavior are not random due to consistent differences in perception and judgment. We'll just watch this video. Is the screen visible?
Not
Yes,
yet.
ma'am.
Isabel Briggs Myers and her mother Catherine Briggs began developing the Myers.
No, ma'am. Video is not visible.
Briggs type indicator in the 1940s as a way of helping people choose suitable work and to promote the constructive use of differences. According to the Myers-Briggs Foundation, millions of people worldwide have taken the indicator each year since its first publication in 1962. The principal theory is this. We all use 4 basic functions. 2 of them help us process information, 2 of them help us make decisions. The information processing functions are sensing and intuition. Sensing is scanning the environment and taking in the data through the senses, the things we can see, touch, hear, etc. Intuition takes it a step further by interpreting or adding meaning. This is what we often describe as reading between the lines or having a gut feeling. Each person has a preference of one over
Is it not visible to you all?
the other. An
Also
S in the Myers-Briggs code indicates a preference for sensing.
I
An
hope the
N
video is
indicates a
visible.
preference for intuition.
No, ma'am.
Once the information has been processed, we use one of the other 2 functions to make
I'll
our
put this
decisions.
also in the chat.
These are thinking and
I'll
feeling.
stop this. I'll paste this and you can see it. Okay, so it's already time up now. This 3 minutes video, you may see it later after the session or maybe after your schedule today. And based on that, we can take it ahead further because a small part is remaining of personality and we'll complete it tomorrow morning in the first half. Any questions?
no, ma'am.
Okay, then have a nice day. Thank you so much.